This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, and verse 41, and it reads, And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the head elders, apostles, and the bishops at the great millstone who rule well, and to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Say Shalom. So this lesson going to be centered around how Jacob has been hated by Esau since forever, even going back to Cain and Abel. But we'll get this right here again. It says, Genesis chapter 27 and 41, And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And that's something that he's been fervent about. We'll get this real quick. Hold on. We'll hit do not disturb, so we're not disturbed. There's a book that the brothers from Boston brought out. This one right here, Without Sanctuary. We can get some images. And look, check that out. It says at the top, postcard, because they made postcards out of all this, the lynchings, all kinds of brutal stuff they did to us. They sent it around to each other as gifts. And that's very evil. That's a lot of hate they have for us. Why do they hate us like that? Because we got the blessing. Because our offering, our sacrifice is better than theirs. Like we said, talking about Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel because he had a better sacrifice. Cain was trying to offer up herbs and plants and things from the field. And and Abel gave up a righteous sacrifice of animals, and he hates us. Let's get this. Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35. And 5, it says, Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. And we can get the definition for perpetual. A long duration, forever, ever, everlasting. So that's why the white man, self-proclaimed white man, who's known as Esau, he hates Jacob, and Jacob had his name changed to Israel when he wrestled with the angel, and the blessing went to the 12 sons of Israel. So he hates us because we got the blessing, and he hates us forever. So that's why he does what he does. Even till now, we have them. The United States has those sundown towns that if you're of color and you're caught outside after dark, they'll do whatever they want to you, lynch you and kill you, shoot you, and all that. We'll get this. Because the Bible gives us clear instructions on how to live. Let's see. Bear with me. Book of Sirach, the Book of Sirach, chapter 12 and 10. It reads, Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee he stand up in that place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. So never trust thy enemy, because he's gonna seek on how he can destroy you and overtake you. Even though he tries to humble himself and pretend like he's a good guy, don't trust him. Never trust the enemy, because we get this. Psalms 83. It shows us who our enemies are. It says, Psalms 83 and 1, a song of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Who are confederate against the nation of Israel? The tabernacles of Edom, Esau, Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have hoped the children of Lot, Salah. So right there, give us a list of all our enemies. And it clearly just said a while ago not to trust the enemy. And it mentioned Esau, Edom, and then it also mentioned another tribe of Esau, the Amalekites. So never trust the enemy. We'll get this. Because like I said, though they humble themselves and come crouching, they're still evil, they're still wicked. Check this out. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So they're gonna try to use their lying words to get you to trust in them. But like I said, though they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh. So if you trust in them, you're gonna be destroyed. And we'll get a couple more scriptures. We'll get 7 and 7. because they're going to try to humble themselves and say all kinds of stuff for you to trust in them. And check this out. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So he might humble himself, pretend like he's all good, and give you gifts. Beware of him, because, like I said, his rust have not been altogether wiped away with. Because they know that a gift destroyeth the heart. We'll get that. What is the heart? It says the inner man, the mind, understanding. So if they give you a gift, you're gonna be like, "Oh man, this man's all right. He just gave me a gift. Oh, he gave me a bonus. Oh, he gave me this. He's not so bad." You know, they're gonna do all kinds of stuff to trick you, to deceive you, because that's their job, to deceive. Look at, says Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9, the thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. So Esau has hated us since forever, and they're going to continue to hate us, and there's no new thing under the sun. So they're going to try to kill us, like it said in Genesis 27. It said that the days of mourning for his father are at hand, and then he will try to slay Jacob. And here's an example of that in the book of Esther, chapter 3. Let's see. Okay, we'll get starting at 5. And when Haman, and Haman was a Edomite, saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath, and he sought, excuse me, and he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had shown him the people of Mordecai. Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai. In the first month, that is the month Nisan, in the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, they cast pur, that is the lot, before Haman from day to day and from month to month, to the 12th month, that is the month Adar. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed. See, our people are dispersed and scattered abroad among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people, neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business, to bring it into the king's treasury. See, so this Edomite, Haman, tried to get the king to destroy, to kill all the Israelites, because he has that hatred towards us. And the modern day king of the Edomites is Small Hats. And then you got the president over here of the US of A, who is also an Edomite working for those Small Hats. And they want to destroy our people from off the face of the earth because they're mad about that blessing. So they're going to come down with great wrath. They're going to come in as a flood, and they're going to try to destroy us and to make us bow to them. Like it said about Haman, that he was mad because Mordecai did not bow to him. And they're going to try to make us bow and accept the Mark. But the elect are not going to bow. And some are going to be martyrs. They're going to be put to death for that. But it's a testimony against them. And yeah, never trust the enemy. Never trust Esau. Never trust these nations. Who do we trust? Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Bahashim Rukwakadash. With our whole heart. But with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rukwakadash. Double honors to the head elders, apostles, and the bishops that rule well at the throne, and to the hopeful elect that say, Shalom.